Last year was a big setup year for us. We spent the whole past season really working on setting this space up, and there was a lot of work to do, from digging beds to getting invasive weeds pulled out to digging out slabs of concrete and jackhammering up concrete. And then on top of that, we were trying to do all the things of establishing a business, like start a CSA and run it and develop relationships with customers, develop relationships with restaurants. Last year felt like this kind of crazy double time, creating a farm but then also trying to begin running a farm. Essentially, we feel like we're more or less set up and we're a lot more poised to run the experiment that we had started out saying that we were going to be running, which is to test the economic viability of urban farming. We're really excited because we're starting, it's February now, and we're already selling to restaurants. We're about to start recruiting for our CSA, which will start in April, and we're going to be selling at a farmer's market, and we're getting ready for that.
So starting in the beginning of April, we'll be at the Mission Community Market, which is the newer farmer's market over in the Mission on 22nd and Bartlett. We're really excited about the farmer's market. It's unclear if financially the farmer's market will be the wisest decision for us. We're not sure where we're positioned in the city. We're really couched in by a lot of houses, and we're really tucked away in a residential area, and so we get a lot of visitors from the neighborhood, which is always really nice, but in other ways we feel a little bit tucked away down here.
I think our goal is to have a larger, broader conversation with more people in the city, so having that public presence at farmers market feels really exciting.
So in addition to selling vegetables and kind of showcasing what can be grown in the city, we're also just hoping to really use it as a platform to get a lot of information out and share a lot of our experiences here.
Another exciting thing this year is that we have a lot of support and assistance from apprentices. They're people who are doing programs with other schools, or they're enrolled in other programs and need to complete hours, and so they're choosing to do their hours with us, which is awesome because then it allows us to kind of, I guess, unfold or enact another part of our mission, which is to teach about what we're doing, and then also relieves a little bit of the physical burden of this work from us, from our bodies, because there's a lot to do out here, and it's really fun to figure out how to not just do everything ourselves, but how to articulate and explain our systems and our processes so that we're sharing knowledge and then also just sharing the work.
And then in terms of on the farm, we have a lot of beds that are just newly seeded. So our first round of seeding for the season has just been happening for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So right now we have a lot of salad greens, a lot of cooking greens, collards and kale, onions, leeks, garlic, potatoes, turnips, radishes. We're building a hoop house for the summer. We had some really good results from a plastic hoop house last summer growing basil. The summers out here are finicky and really cold, and basil just doesn't really do that well without some sort of protection, but it did really, really amazingly in this plastic hoop house. So we're expanding that a bit and building a slightly bigger one so that we can grow a little bit more basil. This is Little City Gardens. I'm Caitlyn.
I'm Brooke.